If you're considering selling in 2026, this guide shows how pricing really works in Laguna Woods, the levers you control, the ones you don't, and 3 clear scenarios for the year ahead, plus a seller timing and preparations playbook so you can keep more of your equity with less stress. My name is Mark Blunden, Realtor with eXp Realty. I specialize in Laguna Woods Village real estate. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or just want more information, call or text 949-599-4086 or send an email to mark@markblunden.com. You can also schedule a Zoom. All our contact information is in the description below. Laguna Woods has a steady rhythm. Inventory rises and falls with the seasons. Days active on market often sits around 15 to 30 days when homes launch correctly. Month supply of inventory has hovered around 1.5 to 2.5 in recent year, although recently it's moved above 3 months of supply. The percent of original list price received tends to soften when inventory grows and firms when clean, move-in ready homes launch correctly. Typically, it lies between 97.5 and 100% of the original list price. While the broader Orange County market does offer some context, Laguna Woods is still its own micro market with different rules and different buyer profiles. 3 levers shape your sale in Laguna Woods. 2 you can't change and 1 you absolutely can. First up, ownership type and the size of the buyer pool. You have no control over this. United Mutual stock cooperatives are cash-only purchases. You can't purchase them with a mortgage. You get a smaller buyer pool therefore, and that means tighter pricing bands and greater sensitivity to location and condition. Median sales price in United Mutual is significantly lower than in Third Mutual. Condominiums in Third Mutual can be financed with mortgages, and financing widens the buyer pool, which can support stronger pricing when the home shows clean and move-in ready. Indeed, condominiums in Third Mutual have a higher median sales price than co-ops in United. The Towers has a much higher monthly HOA fee, often in excess of $3,000 per month for a single occupant, so buyers evaluate the total monthly expenditure and typically pay a lower price per square foot than they do for condominiums outside of the Towers, even with those bundled services. Average price per square foot in the Towers is just a fraction of what it is in Third and United. Being a hotel-style condominium complex, it's very difficult to get financing in the Towers, so like United, you have a smaller buyer pool. So this first lever is uncontrollable. It's about the size of the buyer pool and the type of ownership of your unit. There's nothing you can do about either of those. Your second lever is the monthly HOA fee structure and what it includes. And again, you have no control over this lever. Buyers typically optimize for their all-in monthly payment, so a higher monthly HOA fee often pushes buyers to seek a lower upfront purchase price, whereas a lower monthly HOA fee can give buyers more room for a higher mortgage payment and perhaps some upgrades, which can support a firmer sale price if the home is move-in ready and highly desirable. Now, the third lever is condition and presentation. This is your only controllable lever, so please make sure you use it. Clean, bright, and move-in ready homes consistently sell faster and closer to the asking price. Think neutral paint colors, updated lighting fixtures, consistent warm white light bulbs, modern hardware, continuous flooring where practical, and a zero-cost pre-pack and deep clean. Gather up your documentation for past alterations, your mutual consent where obtained, and copies of your city permits where they were required. This reduces perceived risk from the viewpoint of a buyer and helps buyers write stronger offers with less uncertainty, more confidence, and therefore less credit requests. Professional photography and staging will widen your online audience, resulting in more qualified showings, which usually means fewer days on the market and firmer negotiation. The bottom line, ownership determines who can buy, the HOA structure shapes what buyers are willing to pay monthly, and condition, that's where you win as a seller. That is your controllable lever. 4 drivers will set the tone in 2026. Number 1, mortgage rates and the mortgage spread. Condos in third mutual sit in the financed world, whereas co-ops and condos in the towers are pretty much cash-only transactions. If mortgage rates drift lower, financed buyers gain more confidence, so we watch the 30-year and 15-year fixed mortgage rates and the 10-year treasury versus the 30-year fixed mortgage rate spread. This spread is a great indication of stress in the mortgage market. Now, the second driver is supply by mutual. If we have scarcity in certain floor plans, that's going to support higher pricing, whereas stacked inventory will increase buyer negotiation. Third driver is affordability and the monthly HOA fee. For condominiums, buyers might weigh principal and interest payments with their monthly expenditures, property taxes, and the monthly HOA fee, and of course some insurance. For stock cooperatives, buyers weigh the cash outlay to purchase the unit, their share of the monthly property taxes, the monthly HOA fee, and the insurance. And as we just mentioned, HOA fees in the village are increasing for 2026, and so is the Golden Rain Foundation one-time trust facilities fee. Call, text, or email for exact figures and what's included and excluded with the monthly HOA fee. The fourth driver is the buyer pool is shifting. A surge of baby boomers selling long-time family homes and downsizing is expanding the pool of cash-ready, time-sensitive buyers who value move-in ready condition, modern upgrades, predictable monthly costs, and easy access. Also, adult children purchasing for parents value safety, compliance, and a smooth on-time close. So our 4 drivers to watch for 2026 are mortgage rates, supply of inventory by mutual, HOA fee structures, and of course, changing demographics. Those are the 4 drivers that will impact how the 2026 real estate market plays out in Laguna Woods Village. Now, let's take a look at 3 different scenarios for 2026. These are decision frameworks in a cash-heavy market. Disclaimer, we don't have a crystal ball. These scenarios are hypothetical and just what we feel may happen in 2026. Scenario A, tight inventory and a cash demand surge. Here's what that might look like. You'll get steady showings, quick second visits, and rapid movement for clean, move-in ready homes. As a seller, here's what will matter. Complete easy cosmetic upgrades, put together a package of approvals for past work, and price at the top of the competitive band, and hold firm on any large credit requests unless there's a real inspection item issue. Launch into a high traffic weekend and host grand open houses. Scenario B, inventory builds and choice expands. Here's what this could look like. There'll be more options for buyers and longer days on market unless a home is clearly best in class value. As a seller, here's what's going to matter. Win on clarity and convenience, price in the center of comparable sales, refresh paint and lighting, make sure you get professional photography, and consider a targeted closing credit instead of broad price cuts. These will help you to overcome small objections. And scenario C, monthly cost shocks. That's HOA, insurance, or assessments. Here's what that looks like. Changes to the monthly HOA fee, which we know is happening, higher insurance premiums or less insurance availability, and the higher GRF fee, which we know is going to be increasing. These things shift buyer psychology. As a seller, here's what's important. Make the numbers painless to understand. Provide a simple monthly breakdown. Highlight all of the inclusions despite the higher HOA and GRF fees. Laguna Woods still provides great value for its residents. The easiest to understand listing, if all else is equal, will always win. Now, how to tell which scenario we're in. If you have fast second showings and multiple clean offers, point to scenario A. Whereas rising inventory and slower feedback, point to scenario B. If questions fixate on the HOA increases, insurance, or the GRF fee, we're most likely in scenario C. Here's what you need to know for a spring launch. Your strategy is to capitalize on pent-up demand from the holidays. Make sure you finish your approvals early for any work that's been done and prepare all relevant paperwork to provide clarity and confidence for buyers. Lead with magazine quality professional photos and grand open houses to concentrate traffic on your listing. For a summer launch, lean into move-in ready comfort, confirm cooling, shading, and light control. Spotlight your home's proximity to pools, golf clubs, and walking routes. For a full launch, expect fewer showings but motivated buyers. Tighten your pricing band, emphasize recent improvements and permit history. Make the decision easy for anyone who is interested. Finally, an anytime's preparation checklist. Be sure to refresh with neutral paint in the main areas, update lighting with consistent warm white bulbs and modern fixtures, switch out your hardware so it's consistent and modern. Where possible, use continuous flooring throughout your home and conduct a zero-cost pre-pack and deep clean to create a bright, clean and spacious setting. Package your mutual consent and permit documentation into a tidy folder and have it on display so buyers feel safe and confident. Hi, it's Mark here. If you're exploring 55+ communities in Orange County such as Laguna Woods Village, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, we'll walk you through everything from floor plans to financing, HOAs and monthly costs. Call, text, email or schedule a Zoom below. We're here to make your move simple and stress-free. Here are a few risks, myths and reality checks. Myth: we can price high and test the market for a few weeks. Reality: the first 2 weeks set your negotiating power. Overpricing early will cost you more than it makes you. Risk: non-approved alterations discovered during escrow. Reality: address them before you list to protect control and your net proceeds. Else, face delays, credit requests, and even cancelled escrows. Myth: buyers will see past the clutter. Reality: buyers buy what they can see, feel, and understand on a screen first. Pre-pack your belongings in advance or donate items you no longer use, and light the pathways. Bright, open, and spacious, that's the goal for when buyers show up at the doorstep. Here is a seller's decision framework. If you're considering selling, the first thing to do is to score yourself on 4 items. 1. Which of the market scenarios we discussed are we facing today? 2. Your moving timeline. 3. Your preparation or ready status. And 4. Your flexibility on price and terms. If 2 of the 4 are green, it may be time to list now. If not, let us help you prepare now and launch into the best window in 2026. In any case, call, text, email, or schedule a Zoom so we can provide you with a no obligation consultation. All our contact information is in the description below. Ownership shapes who can buy, and the monthly HOA fee shapes what buyers are willing to pay monthly, which can have a knock-on effect to what they're willing to pay for their purchase upfront. Those 2 levers are out of your control. condition, however, is your controllable lever. Clean, documented, photo-ready homes will win across all scenarios. It doesn't have to cost you a fortune or cause stress or major disruption to your life. Simple action steps can make all the difference. If you'd like a 30-minute strategic marketing consultation or simply a free, no obligation valuation for your home in Laguna Woods, call or text 949-599-4086 or email us at mark@markblunden.com. I'm Mark Blunden with eXp Realty. My team and I will help you choose the right timing, the right preparations, so you keep more of your equity when you sell in Laguna Woods Village.